and we've just always wanted to come here together.
Dream trip.
Yeah.
Dream trip.
Yeah.
Never happened anywhere else in the world.
Unlike anywhere else in the world.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And that stuck with me. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They avoid foreigners. What should I do? Please help. And no one can help me.
And also, it's weird, but it's are so good here.
May I ask, like, where are you from?
I'm from Italy. Sweden.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
We studied in Korea. So we met through university there.
Study at Korea?
Yeah. So we're on a trip now from Korea to Japan.
Why did you choose Japan this time?
We really like it
so much. We always wanted to come here to Japan. We wanted to come to university here, but we choose Seoul instead. It was a little cheaper, so it's about money.
I feel it's very beautiful here. I like it very much.
Japanese system is really wonderful. Like I think it's perfect.
It's perfect?
Yeah, it's a city like that lives at every hour, and it's perfect for students especially. I fell in love. It's so beautiful too. I can't. I love how it's different. Like, for example, in my country, everything is totally different. Like streets, buildings, everything is so different. How it works, and I like it so much here, so much.
Yeah.
And then,
It's more colorful.
yeah,
People express more somehow.
and the city is alive. I can see that it's alive, and it's so beautiful.
Like people are very nice when you speak to them.
I like to hear when old people means more wise, and they respect old people. I like that. In my country, I don't have this.
The people are like probably the nicest people I've ever met.
Wow.
Like there was this one example where there was this busy road, like maybe 4 cars on this side and then 4 cars on the other side, 4 lanes. The light went green for pedestrians to cross, and there was this old woman walking so slowly across the road. The light went red for the pedestrians to stop crossing, and then the cars could now go. It was green for the cars. No one beeped. Everyone waited for this old woman to cross the road. Every single car, even the ones that had passed, the lady had passed, they didn't go. Everyone waited until she got to the very end, and then they all went. It was just, Japanese people are so nice, very respectful, and unlike anywhere else in the world.
Wow.
So yeah, and that stuck
amazing.
with me. Yeah, they're very Japanese people, so respectful.
But would you say like it's kind of rare outside Japan?
Yeah, in Australia, everyone would have been beeping. People behind, imagine not even the first cars, but the people like maybe 3 or 4 rows back would be beeping because they're like, why is no one going? They don't understand. They just, So yeah, beautiful culture, beautiful food, people, everything. That's why.
And also, it's weird, but it's the toilets. The toilets are so good here. They're all the heated seat and so on, and like everything's so clean in Germany. Like especially like public toilets anywhere are disgusting. Yeah, we don't really go to them. Yeah. So you just
Thailand was really horrible.
In Thailand,
like,
it was the worst.
Like you have holes in the bottom and you have to squat over them.
Yes, it's the best thing.
I've heard about the Toto toilets already.
Right? Yeah, it's so famous.
But it was so cool. Like a friend of mine told me about it, and we just kind of we came here at the airport. I went to the toilet and it was directly there, and I was like, "What? Even at the toilet at the airport? That is so cool."
Or even at McDonald's. At McDonald's,
every store there is a Toto toilet, and like the seat heated, and I'm like, oh my god,
it's so fancy.
That's the best part. Yeah, like
I mean, I've also read books about the Japanese culture, and I think it's in general it's just a completely different culture. It's very disciplined and very quiet. Everyone's like just minding their business, and it is definitely really different from Thailand and like Indonesia, what I've experienced, because it is much more organized and very clean. And in Thailand we have like a lot of garbage and it's very loud, and the people are just a little more talking to other people on the streets, and it's very loud.
Yeah.
So,
Who did choose Japan? Like your family or You guys?
Like family.
Family.
Family more.
Because, you know, like it costs money to come here.
Very
It's
much.
kind of like a big, you know, challenge.
It's a huge price change and stuff, and change the world. But I mean, it's kind of a once in a lifetime trip, I would say. So, but well, I hope to come back. But you know, it's
me
far,
too.
and I mean, I love Japan so far.
Yeah.
It's very nice, and the people and the places and everything is very structured. I mean,
A structure.
yeah, when you go to the train, everyone waits for you to walk off first before they walk in, and no one like just walks over the crosswalk when it's red. Like in Sweden, it's more kind of people don't really follow the rules as much as in Japan. So that's.
How do they like wait on the train? Like they don't line?
I mean, they are supposed to, but some people just run in, and well, people try to run out. So it's kind of crazy. But it's nice. But it's more structured in Japan, definitely.
What are the most surprising things?
Most surprising. The culture is very different. And like everything, the people, the food,
The architecture as well. It's very different. Very much more beautiful here. In Sweden, it's quite boring, but here.
Wait, Sweden is boring?
Yeah, I think it's quite boring, but here you have like behind you.
Yeah.
It's very big, beautiful buildings and stuff. I like it here. And the people are very nice here as well.
When I came to Japan, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cheap. And I was like, then I was like, I can't come back to like US or Sweden and buy onigiri because I'm gonna be like, I would get this for so much cheaper in Japan. Like,
If you could bring something back home, either cultural or like physical thing,
konbini.
with the same price.
Yeah, with no US prices.
Yes.
Agreed.
No tax. No tax.
No tax. No, thank you. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. There's a lot of beautiful things, Japanese culture. So I feel like it sounds bad we're just saying konbini, but that was the first thing that came to mind. So nice. Like 7-Eleven in America is not good.
bad.
Like doesn't hold up at all.
Yeah.
Because it's on like American TikTok, like everybody who travels to Japan is always posting about konbini.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So like it's all over TikTok. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, so cheap, or like so convenient.
It's gotta be a lot bigger though. Like,
What is the one thing that surprised you the most?
I think how everyone is very nice, very helpful. We were like scared that not a lot of people know English, but we were like very surprised that we do understand, and those who don't, they use Google Translate. And I mean, very, very trying to be very helpful, very safe, very, very safe. We lost a backpack on the train 2 days in a row.
Wow.
And they found it and gave it to us. So
Oh, that's really
that
nice.
never happened anywhere else in the world, only in Japan. Big difference.
Okay, tell us.
Israeli people are not very, they don't have a lot of tolerance. If you see a line here to wait to go onto the bus or go to the store, in Israel it will be just a bunch of people trying to shove in.
What is like impressed, you know?
They are very, very polite, very servicial. So if you go, they help you. For example, yesterday in the metro station when I was getting off of the plane, there was a man that helped me carry my luggage through the stairs. He was very nice. He offered himself, he told me he would help me with that. And he did. That was very nice. I didn't see that one coming, if I'm honest. So far, people have been very, very nice. So I've been really impressed about how silent and clean the metro stations are. For example, they can get to be very dirty in different countries, or also the culture of even just walking on the left or right side of the street. That's not very common in my country. Like we just walk. But in here you have like one way of going in a different way. Also another shock was the food. There's not so many fried stuff. There's a lot of like fish, soups. And that's things you don't see everywhere.
We just thought, like, for years we've known each other since we were like really young, and we've just always wanted to come here together. So yeah,
Dream trip.
Dream trip.
yeah.
Yeah.
And last night we went
to a traditional Japanese bar with these Japanese guys.
Yeah, we just met some random guys and we were all having a drink. It was really fun. That's how we met those guys.
They came up to us. Kawaii.
They said kawaii.
Yes.
Oh, so
Yes.
And a lot of girls told us we were beautiful as well. It was really, really nice. Yeah. But yeah, we were just like talking to everyone.
Had some beer, Asahi. And it was amazing.
Yeah. So that's how our time in Tokyo has been so far. It's been amazing.
Come here, you don't know what you're going to expect. And it's
Yeah.
just like so much better than you ever thought. But you already like had such high hopes for it. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It's like a
just
new
amazing.
world.
It's a new world.
Yeah. Because everyone is so different, like the customs and everything. Aussies are really loud, like we're loud. And then Japanese people are really quiet. So that was probably the biggest thing there for me.
I just want to celebrate somewhere my birthday. So, and I'm into Japan culture. So it was my first abroad trip. You know, I saw a rumor that they avoid foreigners. Like, you know, in these authentic cafes, restaurants. But, well, okay, I didn't have, you know, to deal with it. So with me, everything was okay for these 3 days. But I heard it. A little bit, you know, all these checks in the airports, a little bit hard.
How was the airport experience?
In Japan, it's so nice. Everyone's so polite and, you know, like really nice. In China, I was confused a little bit.
Wait, did you go to China?
I flew through the China because there is no, you know, like direct flights. In China, for me, it was more chaotic, you know.
More what?
Chaotic?
Okay. Oh, chaotic. Yeah. Oh, okay. Like house.
Yeah.
like too many people or.
And I didn't understand, you know, where should I go? So I was like, what should I do? Please help. And no one can help me. They speak in Chinese and I was like, please, can you use translation? After the gate, I lost where should I go for migration control.
Already?
And I asked workers here, like, where should I go and other stuff, and they started saying in Chinese, and I was confused. Really confused.
We went to Yoyogi Park.
Okay, yeah.
And everyone's got small dogs.
Yes.
There was maybe one big dog, but everyone else, smallest dogs. I was like, so small, so small.
But that was really cute, and because you guys, you have like the dog park like area, so that was really cute to see all the dogs like interacting.
The bidet.
No,
the bidet. Toilet.
The toilet bidet.
Oh, actually though, because when we landed, I went to the toilet in the airport, and they play like nature sounds, so like nobody can hear you, and I was like, this is amazing. Like I wish we had.
Sound of the river.
Yes, because like I feel like when we're like back in the UK and like I go to work, we're all very like conscious of like going to the toilet at work because like and listening to somebody come into the toilet, you're like, okay, now when they enter the cubicle, I'm gonna leave so we don't see each other. So we could do with some nature sounds as well.
No, but like we would the like everything generally is just so like clean here. Like even like the sidewalks and so on in Germany, it's like rubbish. Not everywhere, but
not everywhere.
But
It depends
it's
on the
definitely
city.
more.
Depends on
It's
the city.
definitely more.
Like you have
rubbish.
chewing gum on the floor, for example.
Yeah, but I mean, like here, it's like it's a huge city, and there's basically no rubbish anywhere.
And there's no trash can anywhere. It's so hard to find a trash can.
Oh my god, that's hard. Yeah, but it's like we really love it. I love that it's so clean and so on. And for lunch and so on, you can just go in basically any place and you can eat such good food. And that's different because in Thailand we were like struggling, especially also with like food. We all got food poisoning in Thailand, and here I mean you can just eat fish and whatever, and we're not gonna get food poisoning
You
here.
can use like the tap water and everything. It's,
Yeah. In Thailand, we always had to brush our teeth with like bottled water and all got food poisoning from mango sticky rice. It was so bad. Then we were all sick for like 5 days in a hostel with 10 people. It was horrible. And here it's not like gonna happen because it's like way more, well, the food is just better here.
Yeah.
Is it first time to come to Japan?
Yes, both of our first time. Her first time out of country in general. So
yes, it's good. It's very different from what I'm used to at home.
What's the difference in the most? Like
even just like the public transportation is different. It's very neat and tidy here. Back home, it's not. It's very chaotic back home. No really like rhyme or reason. A lot of crazy people, a lot of noises and like subways and things like that. It's very quiet here.
Yes.
And Kansas is like in more of the middle, so we don't have as many big cities. So seeing all of the skyscrapers and stuff is also crazy. We're used to it being much more flat. And everything being 1 or 2, maybe 3 stories. So that's also very big shock seeing all the tall buildings everywhere.
What's brought you in Japan?
Me personally, I always wanted to come to Japan. I watched like a couple of videos on YouTube. It was like a channel of a guy that went like different places, and that's like where I fell in love with the culture. And I was like 11, and now I'm 26.
Oh.
So since I was young, I always like used to watch videos, and I really thought that it was really beautiful and like the culture. Yeah, like 15 years I wanted to come here, and but since I was little, I was like not able to. And now that we are older, we were able to come. And it's really like beautiful that I like saw the videos a long time ago, and then actually being here and like seeing the temples and everything, it's amazing. And like experiencing the culture, it's really, really pretty. The people are really kind. And I think we only been here like a couple of hours, but it has been really pretty and like exceeded the expectations that I had before.
What's things that you really touch in Japan?
I think I'm impressed of the architecture. Like everything, it's like awesome. It's like a mix between modern things, but then really old structures that I am amazed. Also, it's very clean, like the streets and everything. I think it's like perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah. And well, the culture, it's awesome.
I think me also, I like the mixture of like old and modern, like architecture, and like you can be like at a temple. We were at the Meiji
Jingu, like Meiji Temple.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we are like here on the street that there's like a lot of stuff. So I think it's kind of interesting seeing the two and like the organization of everything. Like the metro, like the subway is really organized. People like that they all always walk on like one side. So I think that's like interesting. And everything like works really good because I think everything is really thought about.
Yes.
It's just not like, oh, let's just do anything. It's like really like, I think like a lot of research and like to make sure that everything works good together and like everything is like on time. And I think that's the thing that I'm most impressed of.
Oh, fancy cars. Yes, there was a G-Wagon right outside of our...
It's very Vancouver.
I was going to say, yeah, it's kind of like Vancouver. There's a lot of nice cars in Vancouver, too.
What kind of car do you like see in Vancouver or like?
Toyota is probably the number one
Yeah.
purchase car.
Yeah, mainly basic.
They hold their value really well.
I was going to say, I think they're a really good car. Actually, to be fair, I think they're a great car. I wish I had a Toyota.
No, like when
They
we're all
last
growing
forever.
up, everyone's like, get a Toyota, it'll last you forever.
Yeah. Oh, this question: what is like one thing that surprised you most while traveling in Japan?
What's refreshing is how friendly everyone is, because I think we're all used to Canadians are friendly, and I think it's just natural for us to be friendly and want to chat with people, and it seems that a lot of Japanese people are the same. Everyone we've met has been so kind, and just wants to chat with us and stuff. So it feels nice. It feels like being at home. Very welcoming. Yeah, very welcoming.
But willing to help us when we're like not sure about how to use certain machines and things, and just doing it with a smile and being very nice, which is nice because like obviously we're could maybe be a little troublesome having to help us be like, what do we do?
Yeah, the language barrier. No, even like people on the street just smiling and stuff.
Where sometimes back home it can be a little chaotic and people aren't aware of their space and they're bumping into you or stuff like that and aren't very like, or they aren't really saying excuse me and stuff. Or here I like kind of the order and the general care about the other people in the community, it seems like.
I think what I thought beforehand was just that it was a very like orderly, respectful society, which is really nice because.
Tokyo specific, maybe there's a lot of people. It's a big city.
Yes.
You get really big city vibes, and
It's completely different to Stockholm.
yes,
Oh, really?
very very different from Stockholm, and with all the bright lights and a lot of signs.
But I mean, Stockholm is like really big city, eh? No?
It's 1 million or 1.5, 2 million people, but not the size of Tokyo at all.
It's crowded.
Really?
So that's a huge difference.
Yeah,
So Japan is actually a dream trip.
yeah,
for
for
many
us
people.
and for us.
Really?
Yes, yes.
A lot of people want to come here and travel and see
Like
the
dream.
country. So
Yes, so we have
it is.
friends who's going next year, and your family's going next year.
My family's going next year, so
yeah.
maybe like the Japanese people are super friendly and super
Really?
polite. I think that's a great impression.
Swedish people are also polite, but we are more shy.
Yeah, more reserved, I would say so. People are super friendly and polite, and we've asked for help multiple times, and people are super helpful all the time. So that's a really good impression. And